The Best Actor winner Will Smith has to return his Oscar? Even though Will Smith has built a huge fandom due to his performance, we can't deny that the recent conflict between Will Smith and Chris Rock stunned everyone. Even though the 2022 Oscars was indeed a visual treat for everyone, the quarrel between Will Smith and Chris Rock was not a visual treat. It soon became a hot topic and made people talk about the profanity and shallowness of Hollywood morals. It goes on like this. Chris Rock appeared on the stage to present an award to Will Smith for the documentary feature. While Will Smith was walking toward Chris Rock, he cracked a joke about Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett, because of her shaved head and said, "Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it, alright?" That was a nice one. Smith found it offensive and slapped Rock right away without batting an eye. Although everyone thought it was a joke at first, Smith shortly returned to his seat and yelled at Chris Rock. He said to keep his wife's name out of Chris's mouth, and everyone got really shocked at this point. As for Jada, she was seen rolling her eyes while Rock made the comment. In response to it, Rock promised that he won't mention Jada and tried to laugh the situation off. Diddy was the next presenter. He addressed the feud between Smith and Rock and asked them to settle and mend the issue rather than taking it further. Diddy appeared on the stage to introduce the 50th anniversary celebration to The Godfather and said, "Will and Chris, we're going to solve this like a family. Right now, we're moving on with love." The rapper also added that, "I just want to say let's make some noise for Amy Schumer, Regina Hall, and Wanda Sykes. Gotta give it up for Wanda. I did not know that this year was going to be the most exciting Oscars ever." At least some of you might be wondering why Smith took Rock's comment offensively. Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith's partner, is an actress and is a host of the Red Table talk show. She recently opened up about why her head was shaved. She didn't want to hide her condition and revealed that she was diagnosed with alopecia, a condition in which you lose your hair temporarily or permanently. Sometime back, the Maryland native posted a video where she showed the patch of baldness on her head and said, "Now at this point, I can only laugh. Y'all know I've been struggling with alopecia, and just all of a sudden one day, look at this line right here. Now this is going to be a little more difficult for me to hide, so I thought I'd just share it with you so y'all not asking any questions. But you know, Mama's going to put some rhinestones in there and I'm going to make me a little crown." Jada revealing the condition and keeping cool was indeed empowering to those who struggle because of alopecia, and everyone out there found some time to appreciate her for the strength she showed. Right after the issue happened, Meredith O'Sullivan, Smith's publicist, came over for a discussion while the organizers called for a commercial break. During the break, Denzel Washington also stood up and spoke to Smith privately. During his Best Actor speech, Smith spoke about the advice Washington gave to him. Washington said that it's during your highest moment when you have to be careful because that's when the devil comes for you. During each commercial break, Sullivan would then visit Smith. Before the Best Actor award was disclosed, the Oscar producer Will Packer also visited the actor. Smith was awarded the Best Actor title for his extraordinary performance exhibited in the movie King Richard. While delivering his speech, Smith stated that the character in the movie, Richard Williams, was indeed a fierce defender of his family and apologized to his fellow nominees and the Academy for his impulsiveness. Although Smith's action was regarded as humane by many, the stain on the Motion Picture Academy caused due to his impulsiveness can't be easily remediated. Academy wasn't happy about his action and decided to ban Will Smith from Oscar events and ceremonies for a decade as a disciplinary action for slapping Chris Rock. The harsh decision, or the penalty, made everyone question the shallowness of Hollywood's morals. However, at this point, the sole person who can restore the integrity of the infamous event is the actor Will Smith himself. Whether it's humane or not, it's still essential to note that it was a live event and everyone was watching it. Although Rock's comment was indeed disturbing for both Jada and Will Smith, Smith still needs to grasp the gravity of the situation. He can't overlook the fact that he acted out in front of millions on the Academy Awards stage. At this point, a lot of people think Smith needs to return the Golden Trophy to the Academy and address the public and state that he is returning the award in good conscience. He should feel bad about his actions and without a doubt should respect the 94 years of honor and legacy the award ceremony carried. Out of all the unsettling things that happened in the Oscar following the slap, Will Smith's speech after being bestowed the title of the Best Actor was disturbing for many and made them furious. The fact that he wasn't ejected from the ceremony after his act of violence itself was a shocking decision. While he was talking, he said, "In this time in my life, at this moment, I am overwhelmed by what God is calling on me to do and be in this world." The comment sounded absurd given that his actions contradicted with the purity the Almighty has. It only added more fuel to the ethical catastrophe he brought upon himself. In a nutshell, during his speech, he somehow connected his action to the will of God. Humane or not, his brutality stripped off the prestige and legacy of the event in the entire evening. It could be inferred when the Oscar attendees stood right away after he committed the assault while everyone witnessed it. With one impulsive reaction or blow, he directly questioned the principles and honor of the Academy of Motion Picture Art and Sciences. All being said, the incident can only be settled if a proper apology is done by Smith regarding the situation rather than addressing his personal conflict as the will of God. Smith gave up his AMPAS membership on April 1st. He didn't bat an eye while accepting his 10-year ban order, which was announced on April 8th. However, we all know that rather than giving up his titles or awards, what comes first is he should be ready to apologize and reflect on his actions. So yes, there is more he should do. Even though he was banned from attending the Oscars ceremony, it doesn't mean that he won't be nominated for his work at all during that time. Although it sounds like a steep price that he had to pay for his actions, the Academy had to take such a decision to restore the privilege and trust. It's to restore and heal all those who were involved and impacted due to the conflict. Given that social media provides information to all, whether it's right or wrong, people would rely on such information. So it's no surprise that everyone is extremely focused on imposing the best decision to ease the situation. The coarseness of pop culture in this age is profane, and there's no denying that. All told, we can't overlook the profound insult caused to the victim and defendant, and Smith addressing it as the will of God seems to be an insult to the Almighty's honor. To address the action as some out-of-the-world force sadly distorts the fact that the act was purely human. So while it's something that happened out of free will, it's necessary for the people involved to reflect and apologize for their actions, rather than giving a dramatic outlook to the entire situation. Revealed that the aftermath of Will Smith's slap of Chris Rock on stage during the Oscars has reportedly been a nightmare for his family. According to sources, the family finds his action impulsive and shocking. Also, it's been a nightmare for everyone. On the other hand, even though he was reluctant to come clean of his actions in the beginning, the actor now fully accepts that the act itself was a bizarre thing. According to the sources, Will knows the road to redemption is going to be a long and painful one, and there's a part of him that's grown to accept he'll never be able to fully repair the damage that was caused. However, Will's son Jaden commented in support of his dad on Twitter, and that's how we do it. Nevertheless, his family is yet to comment on the situation, and they are trying to avoid attracting more attention in this regard. They believe that the best way to overcome the situation is to stay tight-lipped as of now, and they also think that the only healer is time. The only hope for a justifiable grace must involve Smith voluntarily returning his award for Best Actor. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell.